Good afternoon. My name is Carolyn, simply Carol. And forgive me for the sound in my throat. I had injured myself, believe it or not, getting out of the bed. I pressed down on the bed and pushed myself up with my left arm, and it somewhat stretched the muscle. Talking about getting aging, that's what that is all about. Well, anyway, I'm on prednisones and muscle relaxers, so I find myself a little hoarse today. I also see, whereas I have a glare on my camera today, so I don't know what that's all about, but I want to continue on and doing the things that I have set out to do with you all. Today, I am going to make, I already prepared rather, they call it a cabbage steak. I haven't figured out the steak part yet, but what I did, I already actually prepared it. So this is the bottom of the cabbage. You can tear the outside leaves off so you won't have all those big leaves, and cut the core at the bottom. You cut that off first, and what I do is I cut mine. Some people cut them in 4 wedges. I cut mine in rounded wedges around the cabbage before I put it in the container, the pan, and then I season it. So what I normally season it with, I'm not endorsing any brand whatsoever, but I do use Carapelli, I guess, unfiltered extra virgin olive oil. And like I said, I do not endorse anyone, but telling you this is what type of olive oil that I use. I also, on my cabbage, I drizzle that on the cabbage wedge, and I also use this is by Kindle's Seasoning Wild Woodfired. Excuse me, my mind is all over the place because half of the time I just feel like I want to get back in the bed. But anyway, Woodfired Garlic season, that gives you a little smoky taste to it. So I sprinkle around about 1/4 of a teaspoon. There again, I always say you use exactly what makes you feel good about what you are cooking. And I sprinkle some Veggie roaster seasoned blend. I just take some out of the pack. It comes in 3 packs. I open the pack and I take some out and I sprinkle it on the top of the wedge and at the bottom of the wedge as well. And it has Pomeranian, oh my God, Parmesan cheese, Mediterranean Parmesan cheese in it. I also use this on top of it. I use some Italian herb, which is Italian herb grinder. I use this as well, and you'll find that I'm going to use it in another dish. Has a good flavor to it. I also use, and there again, I'm not endorsing anyone, but I will say I just use onion powder as well. So if you want to, you can sprinkle a little salt on it. As for me, I did not sprinkle any more salt on it after I put those items up there, because each of one of those has a little salt in it anyway. Very little, but it's enough that you can bypass making salt. I also cooked, already had prepared a sea bass, filleted sea bass, and I will show you exactly where I got it from. I really should have put it up here, but it's in the freezer, but I still want you to see. I love sea bass. If I do not go to the store or to the fish market to buy sea bass, I buy this from Walmart. Walmart has a Sam's Choice, and it's all natural premium Mediterranean sea bass. And I use it, and it comes with 3 fillets in it. And for my one meal, I eat 1 fillet, and it tastes pretty good. But let me put it back over here, not going to walk away from the camera any longer. So I am going to cook some Medledy, Fingerling potatoes. And why they call it Medledy? Because as you can see, some of the potatoes are purple, I can't half talk today, you all. And some of them are just a regular color like Yukon Gold potatoes. And this, of course, when it boiled, this supposed to have been one with the red skin. But after you cooked it, I cooked it, it also washed that away. And some of the color from the purple also washed away. What I am going to do is put together a potato salad. Not like our traditional potato salad, where I grew up in the South, still is in the South. When I grew up on and used to cook my potato salad. My potato salads consist of mayonnaise, a regular white Irish potato, or whatever. We didn't even know anything about Yukon Gold. You know, we didn't know anything about fingerlings. Matter of fact, to be honest, just in so many years back, I just learned about it, you know, as an adult. But in this potato salad, like I told you before, I do not eat a raw onion. I have to break mine down so that I can be able to digest it better, and it won't keep giving me a lot of digestive issues. So this is more like a pickling of a red pepper. You can use yellow pepper, white pepper, whatever other color pepper that you want to use. I put that is about a fourth of a large pepper, not pepper, onion, red onion. See, if I'm talking all over the place, that's meaning that I can tell that muscle relaxing and everything is going on with me. But anyway, you can use whatever type pepper, onion you would like. Pray for me. Onion that you would like. But there again, that's what I put in mine. I also put, this is spicy brown mustard. But the spicy brown mustard is no particular name brand. It's a Harris Teeter name brand. Not endorsing any one product, but it's a Harris Teeter name brand and it has a good flavor to it. So let's put some mustard in here. Let's try to go with the tablespoon at first and see how that worked. I believe in just, I grew up during a time where we didn't measure a lot of things. We didn't measure stuff, period. We just put it in, worked it up, and seasoned it and everything according to taste. Then I am going to use some seasoning, a blend of herb, salt. It has a little salt in it. It has basil and oregano and all of those different blends of seasoning in it. And so I uses that. And I am going to use some Greek yogurt. This is a Greek yogurt dip. It has a very good flavor. It has a lemony flavor. You can taste a little garlic in it. You can taste, and you can taste, I'm trying to, it has just a lot of herbs and blends. And it's by Opadipity. Opadipity. And I uses that. Yep. So I am going to, I guess I probably should have waited and do this another time because I am really thrown off. I can't really talk that well or anything. But I just wanted to go ahead and keep pushing myself. I used 2 tablespoons. I didn't put the whole tablespoon. I put 2 tablespoons of that in. And now I do not eat bacon. I do not eat anything like that, but you can add some bacon to this, some crumbled up bacon, and you can use other type seasonings in it to give you more of a taste. But once you use this Greek yogurt dip and you use those other spices and herbs in it, I don't really think that you're going to need anything else to go along with it. Okay, now I'm going to put some of this Italian herb cracked pepper in it. It's an Italian herb seasoning. So what I am going to do is put some of that in it as well. You can use, instead of the Greek yogurt dip, you can use mayonnaise in place of it. But I do use mayonnaise, but I try to stay away from it so much to the point where it's that start taking in too much of the fats. Well, that's what I say in my mind, because I turn around and put the fats on in another way. But anyway, you can use however much. You can put it back in the refrigerator like you want, and it's going to come out looking like this. Okay? So like I told you, in order for the sake of time, I went on and I baked my sea bass. I baked my sea bass in olive oil, and then I put some OBay seasoning on it. This right here is the wedge of cabbage. I let it roast on one side, then I let it roast on the other side. But I will tell you, even though you put olive oil or whatever other kind of oil you want, the outside leaves would somewhat get a lot dried out, or it burns off, and I just pull those off. I did not put any types of black basil or whatever in this because of the fact it already, in the blend that I put on, it has all of those herbs in it. Oh, stop. Don't put any more up there. That's enough curling. But this is the dish. This is my dinner. Actually, my dinner and lunch combined, because once I eat a certain time, that is about it for me. I want to say thank you, and continually to be healthy and safe. Try to eat healthy, try to stay active, and we're going to continue on doing some cooking dishes, and we're going to enjoy a healthy lifestyle, simply living like Simple Carol. Have a blessed day. Bye-bye.